I hate Twitter. I think about deleting mine all the time. What I don't like is the constant posturing that goes on there. People just can't seem to help themselves from pointing out what is good and what is bad, or how others are bad and you are good.
I'll ask the most miserable of you for your opinion. That's kind of what Twitter's like.
So yeah, Laura Bailey, who did the voice acting for Abby in The Last of Us Part 2, got her share of hate from Twitter, because obviously Twitter is this platform that is full of people hating on each other for big reasons and small ones as well. Obviously it is just stupid to send threats to a voice actor because of a fictional character that they did on a game or a movie. And it is also good to see that there are a lot of people who are calling out this. So we have some people like Jacksepticeye saying, I'm sorry you have to deal with this, and then a lot of other people that I honestly don't know about. Some of them get really a lot of likes, so it means that they are probably famous people. I don't care about Twitter, to be honest, and I don't know about these people anyway. There is also another person called Craig Mazin. I think he is the one who is going to make the Last of Us series on HBO. He is also the person that Neil Druckmann quoted about educating people. And there is an article on Forbes by Paul Tassi of all people. So I think everyone who knows about gaming journalism knows who Paul Tassi is and his opinions, and probably even his agenda. And now he's getting all things mixed up. So he is speaking about what happened to Laura Bailey, and of course calling out the bad behavior of sending threats to her and whatnot. But of course he's got to put in his share of shitty opinions in there, trying to defend the character Abby. And because people criticized Laura Bailey for Abby and they sent her those horrible things, Paul Tassi is getting the opportunity to defend Abby and not really defend Laura Bailey. And here he's saying, but the point of the game is that you're meant to empathize with Abby to some extent as you learn her story and spend a lot of time playing as her, a point that many seem to miss or reject. Yes, I don't fucking care about Abby. I don't care about her. I don't care about what happens to her. I don't care about her story, just like everyone else out there who didn't like the game. Because why the fuck should I care about the daughter of an NPC? And why should I fall for Naughty Dog's cheap manipulative practices that is making Abby good and making her care about other people and animals while she tortured Joel? So yeah, I don't fucking care. So yeah, get your shit out of there. If you just try to defend the game and defend Abby, no one's going to care about you. And then of course he's going to insert his agenda in there, saying Bailey is a great actress. I hope all the people who have made these threats banned and investigated if possible, which doesn't happen unfortunately. There are a lot of people on Twitter sending threats and insults to big names there, and you have seen even someone like Jordan Peterson getting that kind of hate. So it doesn't really matter which political opinion you have, there will be always that mob that is going to attack you. We'll see if more develops, but for now it is just another sad day in women getting harassed and threatened online for extremely stupid and awful reasons. And this is what I mean by agenda. Like, what the fuck do you mean about women getting harassed and threatened? Obviously Jordan Peterson and PewDiePie are males and they also get their share of hate. So it doesn't really depend on whether you're a male or female, a man or a woman, or whatever you wanna identify as. Twitter is just toxic. It is the way it is. So if you want to defend women, don't put your shit there and try to twist things, because this isn't only about Laura Bailey, it's about Twitter at large being a platform that has got its own share of problems and that is full of people who are so toxic that they will send you threats if they don't like you. And not just Laura Bailey, but also Jordan Peterson and also a lot of other people who are famous and who share their thoughts and ideas on Twitter. And I knew someone would go and try to hijack this Laura Bailey Twitter hate into making people think that the game is good and that people who hate it are like those who are on Twitter. Whereas the reality of it is that it is totally different from what is being depicted here, we call out the story and we say the story is shit, and we will keep on saying that. And if someone like Laura Bailey or anyone involved in making The Last of Us Part 2 gets those threats, of course we will call out that kind of behavior, but that's not going to stop us from calling out the shit story that The Last of Us Part 2 is. And people who send those death threats and insults to Laura Bailey are just idiots because they think that they have done something good, whereas they just give those shills like Paul Tassi a reason to tell people that yeah, the game is good and that people who hate the game are such or such. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'll talk to you again soon. Have a good one.